Well, happy Tea Tuesday. Cheers. Except I'm having coffee this morning because it's still morning. Christmas project going. I had this wreath. The lights don't work in it anymore. It was just a lighted wreath. And I had all these picks. So I twisted all these picks in, and now I have to put new lights in. And that will be going on my front door, and hopefully it'll look nice. Hello, good morning. It's that time again. And I'm just having some Dunkin' Donuts decaf and some of my favorite creamer, the chocolate caramel. Now, International Delights makes that too, but Walmart's brand is just as good and it's way cheaper. So this morning, I don't have a whole lot of time. I have to get ready and take my mother to a doctor's appointment. So today will not be a big day of cooking, but I do have things in the fridge that I can cook. So let's go take a look. All right, here we are. And I am going to have some of my strata that I made a couple days ago. Tom was over and he had some breakfast the other day with me. So he enjoyed it. So I have a little bit left. I'm going to put these in a smaller container. And I'm probably just going to have one of these. And I know it doesn't look that appetizing this way, but I'm going to heat this up in the microwave and put a little syrup on it, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I heated this up in the microwave. I'm just going to add a little bit of syrup. I don't like it too soupy. So that's enough. And then I'm going to be really bad, and I'm putting on some whipped cream. Because why not? So there is breakfast, day 7. And did you know you should always run this under water to get the whipped cream out so it doesn't get moldy in there? I've had that happen if you don't do that. So before you put it back in the fridge, just run this under some water, and then you'll never get mold in there. Alright, I'm going to have my breakfast and get ready and go take my mom to the doctor. And then probably today I'm going to have pizza with her for lunch. Yes, I know I'm having a really bad food day today, but hey, sometimes you have to do that. And she likes pizza. And she doesn't eat as much as she used to, so, you know, if there's something she likes, I indulge her with it. So we're going to have a late lunch and have pizza, and so this is breakfast, day 7. And I have one piece left. Well, good morning, it's day 8. I decided to combine the 2 days since yesterday wasn't very exciting. So, first coffee. And today I have to do some serious cleaning up because there's only 3 more days until the festivities start. Yay! Okay, so I collected a few more things of food for my Christmas dinner because my daughter will be making spaghetti sauce, so we're having the pasta bar. So I had to get pasta yesterday, and I am making a lasagna, but I'm making a lasagna, an Alfredo lasagna. So I got a couple of these trays because I don't want to do dishes. Call me lazy, I don't know. And I had to get crackers. And then I got these 2 pasta sauces. And this is roasted garlic. I thought that sounded good. And I had to get some cheese and mushrooms. This is empty because I'm making a spinach and mushroom lasagna. That sounded really good. So I have stuff in my freezer that I'm also going to use up to make this lasagna. So let's go over to the freezer. Okay, let's see. All right, I know this is in here because it's supposed to have sausage in it, but I have this, I've had this in here for quite a while. I have this Give Me Lean veggie sausage. So that's going in the fridge to thaw. And then for dinner tonight, I have stuffed pepper. So I'm going to have that, yeah, and it's from 320, but hopefully it'll still be good. I'm sure it will be. All right, so a couple more things out of there. And let's look in the fridge. So I added a couple things to the fridge as well. I picked up these mushrooms because they will be going in the lasagna. And not much left in here for breakfast that's ready-made. But I do still have a little tiny bit of my casserole. I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. But, and I bought a big container of mixed greens. That's going to be our salad. So that should be good. And the cottage cheese is going in the lasagna, but I had that. So, but I'm not going to put that together until probably tomorrow, and then just let it sit in the fridge and then bake it on Christmas Eve so that I don't have any hassle. All right, let's see what's for breakfast on day 8 in the fridge. Okay, I still have a little bit of salsa here. Could use that. And a quarter of an avocado. I'll have that. And down here I have my rolls that I have to move a few things to get out, so I'm just going to have a roll with that and have some avocado toast. All right, so here is breakfast day 8. I have my little hard roll with guacamole and salsa, mild salsa, and over here I have my banana muffin with some of my homemade berry jelly. And then this will be my dinner. It won't be too exciting. It's just a leftover half of a stuffed pepper. It's vegan. And then I'm going to make some instant mashed potatoes with that because today I have lots to do. So that's dinner and breakfast day 8. So I finally did it. I cut the cord. No more dish. And it wasn't that it was bad, but it was getting so expensive. It was up to $129. So now I'm fooling around with trying to find different apps and different things where I can just find the shows that I like to watch and not all the random shopping channels, and I'm not into that. So I'm experimenting now. I just downloaded a free trial of, I think it's Philo or Philo, it's Philo, and it's only $25 a month, and it has live TV and DVR storage. The only thing I don't like about it, and I imagine this is why it's so cheap, is because you have to watch the commercials. Even in the DVR shows, you still have to watch the commercials, which is a big turnoff for me because they're all the same, and all it is promoting consumerism, which I'm not interested in, and I'm sure my frugal friends out here aren't interested in that either. And it's always the same old, same old. And I don't think I've really ever run out and bought anything that they want you to buy. So it's just a big waste of time. In fact, most of the time, on those rare occasions where I watched a live TV, I just muted the commercials and I watch a YouTube video in between. So yeah, it's a total waste of time. But anyway, I guess it works on a lot of people, otherwise they wouldn't do it. So I'm very happy that I cut that expense. Um, but more so than anything else, it was an aggravation because there were so many channels on there that just had a bunch of garbage that I never even considered watching. So this way I'm exploring, trying to find quality television. Quality to me, we all have different tastes that I can use, and I don't mind paying for it if it has the shows that I want to watch. So anyway, I did that. Got all my gifts wrapped. I'm happy about that. I'm not giving a ton of gifts this year. In fact, this year, I've pretty much cut my Christmas expenses in half um, because I did not buy any new decorations for Christmas. I just used what I had. I purged my attic of all the decorations that I don't want, and I have enough up there left that if I want to change it up, I can do that from year to year. But I don't have a bunch of things up there that I don't want anymore, and they were all in really good shape, so somebody else maybe would consider it a blessing. So got that done, but I still have lots of cleaning to do, and I'm kind of waiting till the last minute to do that because my dogs drag so much dirt in from outside that if I did it too early, I would just have to do it again and repeat the process. And I don't want to do that either because I would like my focus this year is on a very relaxing, chill Christmas. And that's what I want for Christmas this year. I don't need a lot of gifts. I don't need, I want my family and I want some chill time to enjoy them. So as you can see, I'm still cooking down the refrigerator and the freezer, and boy, is it a slow go. I guess you realize how little you eat when you go through a process like this. But and Christmas time is not the best time to do this because you still, especially if you're hosting Christmas, you still have to pick up things at the store for whatever you're going to cook. Now this year, I am using up things in my refrigerator and freezer for my Christmas meal, but there were also things that I had to add and I had to buy, which is okay, that's all right, but it's still going to be a very inexpensive meal. And I would like to make a Alfredo lasagna out of some of the things that I already have and with ingredients that aren't too expensive. So the most expensive thing was, well, I had the Gimme Lean sausage. I had that. So that needed to be used up. And that's not real cheap, but I figure, okay, that didn't cost me anything this year. So the most expensive thing was the 2 jars of the Alfredo sauce. So, but it will allow me to use some of the ingredients I have in my refrigerator. And the big thing of salad, that was on sale for $4 and something. So that's a lot of salad. And that's something that I could use, to put in a smoothie if I have too much of it. Or I could cut it up in little strips and put it in some ramen noodles. So I can use that up and I can freeze it. Whatever's left, I can stick in bags and freeze it and add to stir fries and things like that down the road. So that's sort of the plan for that. So all in all, I'm hoping that it'll be tasty and delicious. And if I get the chance and I'm not too busy, I'll cook it along with you in a day or so. All right, my friends, that's all I have for this Tea Tuesday. I got to get busy and get this place straightened up. I'm still working on some of my piles. It's getting there. It's a slow go. But after the holidays, I'll post the video of before and after all my piles in my rooms. So, all right, my friends, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Relax during the holidays and enjoy yourself, enjoy your friends and family. And if you're solo, just make it a day where you just only do what you want to do. If that's watching TV all day or painting all day or reading all day, whatever it is that makes you happy, take a day and do that. All right. I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.